Hello, hello, everybody. So I was thinking that I will do an all signs reading today. Okay. Okay, so here we go, and we're going to do an all signs reading starting with Aries, and I believe that we're live now. And so I kind of just want general messages. So let's go. I'm going to write it down. Like, I'm going to first ask about general, and then I'm going to ask about money, and what else? Money, love. Okay, I think that's enough. All right, so Aries, angels, spirits, and guides, ancestors, archangels, and ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. Thank you so much for being here with me and channeling messages for all the signs. We just want general messages. First, for Aries. Okay, so it looks to me like there's something that needs to come to an end. It's something you've been thinking about pretty hard for a while, and it's kind of like I feel like it's time for you to like set a boundary or cut something completely out of your life. How you'll know this is it's something that you can't stop, worrying about. You don't want to look at it. You don't want to feel it. You don't want to know it, And then the death card. So it's saying like this, you're going to have to step up and let go of whatever this mind fuckery is. That's what the Eight of Swords is. It's like being all stuck up in your head and thinking about something. Yeah. So, okay, so they're giving me the moon card, which is happening on the 17th. I was thinking it was Tuesday, but it's really Thursday. So I think that you should start thinking about that and taking back your power is what I feel like. I don't know what this is about, but it's telling me that it could be like with the moon card, it could be something that's been hidden, like it's a secret, something like that, and you just need to let it go. It could be something about your power, like you feeling like you don't have any. And I kind of feel like because the moon's card is coming up and the moon is in a few days, I feel like you need to like maybe work on whatever this is, letting it go, cutting it out, setting a boundary, and yeah, so I think it'll make a very quick change. Like it's not going to happen. I mean, it's not going to take forever. It's going to be quick because that's what's at the bottom. Quick change coming into your life because you're letting go of something. Maybe you've been in depression for a while or something. I see in the Four of Swords, so I feel like you must be trying to heal from something, right? Hello. Hello. I am doing all the signs in order, and I'm starting with Aries, and we're just on general messages right now for Aries, and they're needing to let go of something on the full moon, something that's really bothering them. It's like really in their head. Tell me about money for Aries spirit. What's going on with their money situation? There could be like a new opportunity here coming in. It's something you want to do too. Okay, so the Page of Wands going to the Knight of Cups. The Page of Wands is like, it's a new idea. Wands are about passion. They're about excitement. It's something you love doing. And I think you have an opportunity to go toward that. Maybe that's what you're worried about. Ace of Swords is pointing right up toward that, like saying this is the thing. So what is it that's holding them back? Page of Pentacles. So maybe something about work, right? Maybe there's an opportunity to do something that you really love to do, and for some reason you're a little bit scared of it. You know what I mean? But the truth is, the truth is in this moon card for you, Aries. It's like, look at it. Like there's this little tiny cat here, but look at it in the reflection. Big giant panther, right? Kind of looking back at him. So it's saying like you have more power than you think. You can create the reality that you choose, and that is the truth. And I think letting go of whatever this thing is, this Eight of Swords, like I can't do it, I'm not enough, because I feel like you are feeling like you're going in as entry level. Like, can this work? Can it work? Yes, it can. So if you have some kind of like cool idea, I feel like just do yourself a favor and let go of any fear that you have about it, any doubt that you have about yourself, because whatever this is could really has the ability to really change your life. With that death card here, it's like you're closing the door on something old, and I think that's what's worrying you. You know, maybe you have to actually quit a job or something, you know, to actually pull this off. So whatever that means for you, I hope it may helps. And love. Let's read about love for... Hello. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hitting the like button, you guys. Appreciate that so much. Tell me about love for Aries. Like, what's coming in for them? What's going on in their love life? What do they need to know? Hierophant. So this could be about a marriage. It could be about, I mean, she's definitely tapping in there, right? Doing the breath work, doing the... So the Hierophant can be about learning lessons. It can be about marriage. It can be about tapping in and understanding that everything in life happens for a reason. Eight of Wands. Something is about to change in your love life, right? And I feel like it ends up being very successful, but in the beginning it feels like either someone's screwing you over or you're screwing someone else over. That's what it looks like to me. But it just appears that way because it's working out famously here, literally famously. So Six of Wands, it's, you know, victory. So I kind of feel like Spirit is telling me, like, you need to talk to your higher self, like going inside, you know, meditating, maybe even making use of the full moon on Thursday, Wednesday night, right? I just kind of feel like you have an opportunity for something in work to like really change your life. And I think it's scary. And I think that it feels like you're betraying someone to do it. Like maybe your husband, your wife, or something. But I do see the Seven of Swords here saying like, it feels, I don't know, like, you know, like maybe you're doubting whether you should do it, right? But if you do whatever you're going to do, you're not letting anyone down. In fact, people are going to applaud you for it because it does take a lot of courage to do it. But it is a brand new beginning in money. And it could have something to do with speaking because the Ace of Swords is here. So I don't know, like, you know, it could be, so any kind of communication, right? So you could be like pulled to write a novel or something like that, right? Like it's something like that. And you feel like entry level. You feel like, I don't think I should do it. I don't know if I should do it. It's not 100% guarantee, but it is here. You know what I mean? It's saying like, this is taking you to where you've always wanted to go, but it feels like you're doing something wrong, or you feel like you're betraying somebody, something like that. But the end result, look, I mean, it's the Six of Wands. There's no better card here, really. So I feel like you have a big decision to make here and some things to let go, because your life is about to take a turn, and and you're gonna have to be the one doing the turning. You know what I mean? So 10 4 24. Okay, Taurus is next. Let's get a different deck for you guys. Taurus. All right. So we are on Taurus now, Spirit. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you for all the cool messages so far. Let's do the same thing with Taurus. We'll start out with like the general kind of like, what do you want to tell them? What do you want to tell them? Raise your vibe. 7 of Wands. You need to be more powerful in your life. You need to raise your vibration. Maybe focusing on happier thoughts or like gratitude, something like that. But definitely this is a card of raising your vibration, and it's saying something here about knowing your value as well. So this is you, you know, that's your card, Queen of Pentacles, right? So I think that maybe there could be some, like, I don't know, self-doubt or something like that, right? Because it's saying like you're gonna have to raise your vibration. Okay, so is it in a relationship? Possibly. Or if you're not in a relationship, maybe you need to raise your vibe so that one can come in. There's the Two of Cups here, which is a soul friend. It's somebody who matches your vibration. And so that's why they're asking you to raise yours, because someone's coming in here to match your vibration, Queen of Pentacles. I know my value. So I feel like whatever you got to do, what can they do? Tell me what they can do to raise their vibration. Can you give me some hints here? What's the deal? Open up your heart. Love is coming in. And it's like, there's the High Priestess. I thought I saw her flip over. Was there anything else? No. Okay, so the Knight of Cups. So the High Priestess is your intuition. So it's saying like, if you could open up and receive the love from your higher self, you know what I mean? I think that would be good. So how can you tune into your higher self, right? That's the question. How can you open up your heart chakra? Well, you do it with intention. You do it with your thoughts. You know, we are the master of our own everything. So it's entirely in your hands. You know, no one can do this for you. This is you just reaching to your higher self, maybe in meditation. You know, doing some deep breathing and putting the intention, hey, I want to talk to you, soul. You know, I want to talk to you about this raising of the vibration, opening my heart. Like, can you show me how? They can. They can. I have to tell you a little tiny story here. I know I do that a lot, but like one time I was going to this hypnotherapist. I had super bad post-traumatic stress disorder, and so that was the major problem. But he did this meditation, and it's hypnosis, you know, but I was never really asleep. I could always hear him, but I was somewhere floating around, but I was always present in my thoughts as well. But what he did was he talked to my higher self, and he said, inner spirit. He like summoned my inner spirit and said, inner spirit, create new pathways in her brain so that she can see this situation from a new perspective and it won't hurt her anymore. And you wouldn't believe how much my life changed after that. Like, it was just so like, it took a turn and then another turn and another turn. And it was about a couple of years of new ideas coming into my life. I was introduced to people who, you know, actually, you know, are mediums and things like that. And that's how I got to hear, you know, but it was that. And so what I learned, I went to him for quite a while. He helped me more than anybody has ever helped me. And it was that one thing that did it. I mean, I went to him a ton of times, but it was that one thing where he just literally said, you know, make a new pathway. And it happened. So you can also say that to yourself, Taurus, and I just want you to know that. You can tell your inner self to make new pathways for your brain so that you can think differently, so that you can raise your vibrations, so that you can let go of any doubts you have about yourself, you know? So I feel like, you know, don't forget about the new moon coming up. It's powerful, powerful supermoon juju. It's a blue moon. It's rare. It's special. And it might be maybe one of the most powerful moons so far. So now I'm going to ask about money. Money. Uh-oh. Gratitude alarm. Hi, Dan. Just in time for the gratitude. I'm grateful for you, Dan. I'm grateful for you popping in here all the time. And I just love you. I love your support. I can feel it. And I just think you're a cool dude. And thank you so much for just being part of my journey. All right. So money for Taurus. What's going on with their money and career? Oh, it looks like, oh, you're changing it up, huh? Are you starting your own business? Are you thinking about it? Grounding in? You're you're changing something. There's either been an ending or there's gonna be an ending to something because you're stepping into Emperor energy. This is like boss energy. It's like I'm owning my own place. You know what I mean? I think you've been thinking about this for a while, doing something on your own. And it's really the Aries energy calling us right now. You know, even the moon is in Aries. And so we are really being called to like step up and be that emperor that we all are inside. Our soul probably just like waiting. This is what I feel like. Soul's laying here in the tree with you, waiting for you to decide. You know what I mean? Are you ready? Are you ready? I think you are. So I feel like there's something coming to an end here. Let's see what it is. Remember, we're talking about money and career. So it's the world card. So it could mean travel. You know, it could mean like, you know, you're going to be traveling for work. It could mean overseas, right? You've definitely got on this world card, there is some kind of beautiful bird here, which is spirit. The sun peeking through the trees here, which is hope, which is love, which is abundance. Moon over here, representing the full moon coming up, maybe, but definitely representing emotions. And then you have snake around the bottom, which is about transforming. It's about an ending and a beginning. So I feel like something big is changing in your money, whether it's a new job, but you're definitely coming out as emperor energy. You know what I mean? So take whatever resonates about that world tree card because there's a lot in it. You know, there is. It could even mean complete balance for you because of the sun and the moon both being on either side of the tree. You know, like maybe that's what's coming in, even with the Two of Cups. Balance for yourself. I don't know. Tell me about one more card on that world card. Where are they going? Yeah, it's something about work. You're manifesting something brand new. Yeah, you're going in a new direction is what I feel like. And you're going to be the, you know, the master of it. Wow, what a cool message. You're just kind of taking the bull by the horns here and you're going like, I'm going to create the work I want. I want to do the work I want. You've been thinking about it for a long time. So in your love situation, I didn't mention it, But I feel like that 7 came out, 7 of Pentacles. And I feel like this could be a hard decision here. Like, should I stay or should I go? Is the 7 of Pentacles. So, and it's regarding your work. So I feel like you're kind of like really in some kind of maybe sort of like a thoughtful place, you know, resting, like relaxing, like really thinking about what you want to do. And with all that Emperor energy. Yeah, you, Dan. How's it going? Okay, so in your love life, I feel like 5 of Pentacles. What the F? You've been waiting for somebody to come in, is what it's telling me. You've been waiting. And it's caused you, I feel like all the waiting has caused you to feel some kind of way, like I'm not enough, maybe. Because I feel like, yeah, you feel like this relationship, because I'm asking about a love relationship, you feel like this relationship was special. And so that's why you're waiting. But it ends up making you feel like, I must not be good enough. I'm so sorry you're feeling that way, Taurus. If that's your message. King of Wands. 6 of Cups, yeah. You just can't even get this person off your mind, huh? It could be you're dealing with a fire sign, King of Wands, or you could be just dealing with somebody who, I don't know, is powerful, sexy, beautiful. The King of Wands is really cool energy, in my opinion, you know? Like, they're magical, for sure, you know? I feel like when the King of Wands comes out, this is somebody who is a magical being, you know, and that's why. And you can't stop thinking about it. And you feel like you missed an opportunity too, don't you? Like you did something wrong or something like that. Hmm. So you just been sitting around waiting for this person. You can't stop thinking about them. You're waiting for him to come back in because you're pretty sure that this relationship was a gift from Spirit. Is that why that 2 of Cups is up there? Right here. You got to raise your vibe out of that. Waiting for this person is what I feel like. You know, you have to know your own value. You can't sit around and wait, dude. Empresses don't wait. Emperors don't wait. And it's moving pretty damn slow. By the page. By the page. So it's slow moving energy. It's love, but it's like childlike love, really, because there's a child here and an Ace of Wands with this King of Wands, which is telling me like this is something that just never goes anywhere. You know, like maybe this person just wants to, you know, sexually be with you, but they really truly just want to be single. 9 of Pentacles at the bottom here. So it leaves you feeling off, you know, off balance. So tell me, give me some advice. You have to let go of this energy. That's what they're telling you. You got to raise your vibe and know your value. You are a fucking emperor. I hope you really like, I see the love shit here. And it's this turmoil that's keeping you here, is what I think. You know what I mean? Like it's this is what's stalling you going for what you want. And I think what needs to end is this, so that you can get on with your life. I feel like your life has been in hold here because I don't know, but that's what I'm seeing. So I don't know who this is for, but Three of Swords is showing up at the bottom of the deck. It's just like, I mean, it just always works out the same. You with a broken heart and feeling off balance, like something's wrong. And I feel like this is something like you walking away from this shit is huge. It's a huge thing. You have to. If this is you, you got to get rid of this energy out of you have to somehow. When I was talking in the beginning about telling your higher self to rewire your brain, that's what I feel like. Was it you I was saying that to? I think it was. But I feel like this person is really causing a lot of problems for you because, first of all, your heart is broken. But second of all, you don't know your value at all in the Five of Pentacles. You don't think you can even go ask for help. Like you just feel like you're not pretty enough, you're not rich enough, you're not whatever. She's got tattered clothes here. She's sitting in the cold. And right up behind her is the Stonehenge, right? It's all lit up. There's probably all kinds of ritual and stuff. And she's like, I can't go, man. I don't have any money to offer. I don't have anything to offer, you know? So she's just sitting here in the cold. She's not going to go up there because she feels like she doesn't have anything. And here you are over here with this really great idea, and it's been brewing for a long time. And your higher self is going like, open up your heart, open up your heart, raise your vibe, raise your vibe. You got to end this. You got to end that so that you can move forward with the rest of your life. You know what I mean? So whoever I'm talking to, I mean, like, I feel like you feel like this person is the Two of Cups, and you feel like you're not good enough for them, and it's because they play with your heart. They play with it, and they don't really even give a fuck. You know, they really kind of just, they don't even know it. I don't think. They got the King of Wands saying like they are magic, man. So I don't know if other people have ever met somebody like that. It's really hard to like get out of the clutches of somebody who's got some kind of power over you for whatever reason. Let's get some advice for you, because that was kind of a lot. I kind of want to use this other deck for advice, if that's okay. This is kind of a spiritual deck, and I feel like this is a spiritual, all of it is a spiritual journey. Every single thing we experience, like, look, rest and reconsider when I just split the deck and release. That's your advice, and that's where I'm going to leave it because it's perfect. Nine of Wands, you need to take a minute and talk to your higher self about this and about what you need to release so that you can get on with it. You have a really big thing coming in, and you don't want to miss it. You don't want to be missing it. You don't want to be looking at that person and going like, God, where are they ever going to come back? When here's your opportunity, but it's behind you. This is a pearl of wisdom. It's a pearl of wisdom, and it's behind you. So you're going to have to turn around and look at it. You know what I mean? The pearl of wisdom is really, it's probably this new way you're going to go. Like, let's say you're a singer. Let's just say Taurus is a singer, and you have been writing songs and playing songs in your basement for your whole life. Maybe you've done a gig or two here or there. And maybe what your higher self is saying is, sing the song and put it on TikTok. Just do it. But there's something about it that you're thinking like, I'm not enough. I don't think I can. Maybe it's going to take more than TikTok. Maybe you want to cut a record. Maybe you need to take a whole year off work to write a book. I don't know. But I feel like there's something that you want to do, and I really think you need to do it. And I think you can do it. But you're worried about that pile over there. Gemini's next. Let's look at Gemini. Let's see Dan. What's going on with Dan first? Yeah, I love you, Dan. Better. Been fighting the wife's new oxygen company to get her home service. I think maybe I got it done today. God, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. Why should somebody have to like argue about that? You know what I mean? I don't know why things have to be so hard, but I guess it's a test of patience or something. I watched some lady yesterday on YouTube. Wow, she blew me away. She blew me away. It was on the soul. Oh, I can't remember the name. You know what? I'm going to put it in my little heart box. I'll save it in there if you guys want to watch it. We're on Gemini. So Gemini, it looks to me like your general messages are about 4 of Wands, King of Wands. So it could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag, and a Hermit card. So are you thinking about or being single? Are you thinking about like a relationship versus being single? Maybe. I feel like you are talking to your higher self about something. 4 of Wands is what you're trying. I feel like you're trying to manifest it. 4 of Wands, maybe with a King of Wands or a Virgo. But I do feel like you're talking to your higher self, or maybe you have a relationship like this, something that's looking like this, and then you go inside and ask yourself, do you really want it? Or do you like your single life? I don't know. Something about it. Let's clarify. I don't understand. Okay, High Priestess is here. So, and the King of Pentacles. You have a choice between love. Choice in, oh yeah, it looks like you do. It looks like you do have a choice. So no wonder you're thinking about it. So you have a choice between a King of Wands and a King of Pentacles. So what are you going to choose? Who can you have a happy, stable home with? So you go inside and you realize, like, wait a minute, I have a pretty cool gig going here all by myself. That's what's happening. I don't know if you're going to do anything. I feel like you're going to walk away, Gemini. Holy cow. You're going to walk away. Why'd love come out so fast? We just wanted a general message. Why is the High Priestess here? Why is the High Priestess here? She says, choose you. This is going to be like shocking, actually. Maybe these 2 people haven't come in, but you have 2 people. So it could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, a Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag. And you have to pick. What are you going to do? It looks to me like, I don't know. So it looks like some of you, I don't know. Like 4 cups, missing an opportunity, not seeing what's going on around you, but learning something new and letting go of something. And that's what you got by being in the 9 of Pentacles. That's what your higher self is showing you. Like, you know how sometimes, I don't know about you guys, but like, I pretty much spent my whole life thinking I was nothing if I didn't have a someone. You know what I mean? Like, I needed a husband, I needed a boyfriend, I needed somebody in my life. Like, just, I thought that, you know, but like financially, I took care of everything myself. You know what I mean? Like, after, I'm talking about like, well, after I got divorced from the husband too, I took over my life and kind of became an emperor really of it. And I don't know, maybe even the devil card could be in that too, like just really driven toward money. I was really focused on it. And, but I really always thought I needed a partner. And then, you know, I guess when my son died, I look at everything so different now. And so I almost feel like, you know, like, I don't know that this is for me. I have a Gemini sun and moon, but it looks to me like being single has, like, even though it feels like you're alone and you're not paying attention and you're just like lost in thought, lost in everything, the whole time you're learning about your soul, and then allowing yourself to like slowly let go of old ideas, 5 of Cups, slowly let go of old things that you thought were true. See, the whole time you're in this tree, you're growing. And I really feel like that is a message for someone, and somebody does need to hear that, you know. You are tapping in, you've learned so much from this time out. And I think, so maybe you're on a dating app or something, I don't know. But it's like you have some people here that like you, right? And you're over here and you're realizing, remember the nines, 9 of Pentacles? You're realizing here what that time alone has given you and how much you cherish it. And I don't know how you feel about having any kind of thing. Maybe that is your general message. You know what I mean? Maybe that's your general message. You've been like revamping your life here, right? So let's ask now about money. Let's just see if there's some money messages for Gemini. Money. High Priest. So it looks like something's going up. So like High Priest energy could be like getting a raise, getting a promotion, making more money somehow, teaching. He's also a teacher, you know, but definitely something moving up, expanding, growing, you know, with the High Priest here. Yeah, that's another teacher card. Like, so you could be teaching about your life, about all of your pain, about coming out of it, finding your higher self, realization again. So, wow, this is your money. This is your money section. So you're doing something bigger and more powerful than you've ever done before. And it's bringing in money. And I don't even think that's your intent. You're just sort of moved in it. You get opportunities to teach, you get opportunities to speak, share your story, you know? This is part of your reward. You know what I mean? 6 of Pentacles is here, and I've never gotten that message for 6 of Pentacles, but I feel like that's what they're telling me. They're like, this is what balances it all out. This is what makes it all fair. You know, this opportunity to share your gifts, your experiences, and how much they're worth to other people's healing. Spirit's moving you up. I'm feeling like that song, that Jefferson song, Moving On Up. Here you are in your own energy. Now, the Queen of Swords, right? But she's known for like not really being like using her emotions to make decisions. So that's pretty cool. But I also see her, there's something down here being written in the corner. It's a book, it's a journal, it's a story, it's a song, it's your life. And I feel like you're understanding the importance of your life, and you are really, like, spiritually speaking, completely a new person. You're bringing in your own 10 of pentacles. You see what I mean? You are. This is going to change your freaking life. And you know what started it? This meditation, tapping into your higher self. It's right up here. And what you truly want here is Four of Wands. You want a stable feeling at home, you know? And boy, howdy, are you getting it, right? This isn't just you. This is your family. This is like it's like the tree of life, the 10 of pentacles. So this goes farther than you. It reaches farther in your root system, your ancestors, but it also reaches farther than you, like your grandkids, your great grandkids, your great great grandkids. Like they're all going to learn from this. They're all going to benefit from you. And, you know, it is talking about pentacles. So you could be becoming some kind of millionaire here. I mean, don't for 1 minute feel like you're not worth it, okay? Because I feel like there's a chance that you could. It's at the bottom of the deck. Like Five of Pentacles. You could feel like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I'm good enough. Fight through that feeling, tap in through that feeling, tell your higher self, like, you got to take over, you got to get rid of these doubts for me, like they got to go. So I kind of feel like that. Let's put all that up there, and now we're going to ask about love, because they could have just been telling me a story for you, like there's a choice coming up for you. I do think it's in love, but now I'm going to specifically ask. Okay, Dan, love you, man. Have a great day. Okay, so here's the Two of Pentacles. We're going to see how much this matches up here, because it looks like you got a choice in lovers. Oh my God. Do you even see it? You're struggling with this. Here's what flipped over. Two of Pentacles, Five of Wands, 10 of Cups, Two of Cups. Remember the lovers? So you're having a struggle. You don't know. You don't know what to do. You have a choice in love, and you're struggling with it. Which one? Which one do I take? So remember who was here? So you could have somebody that's got money, or you could have somebody that's like tapped into and turned on with that King of Wands. This is like a magical person, you know, like maybe they're another tarot reader or something like that, you know. King of Pentacles is definitely somebody who's definitely got money, knows who he is, you know. The story on him is everything he touches turns to gold, so it could be somebody super rich. I don't know. But what are you thinking about here? You're trying to decide. This is going to blow you away, man. The Tower is here. You don't even understand. Like, you know what I mean? Like, here you are just like in your own little la la land over here. And all of a sudden you have two people. You know what I mean? And the whole time, what you're trying to manifest, I think, with your higher self is this Four of Wands. You want a happy, stable home, you know? And so in comes two suitors, and you get to choose. And you're struggling with it. But one of them is the soulmate. Do they both love Gemini? I just gotta ask. Do both of these suitors love Gemini? Are they both in love? No, they're not both in love. Is one of them in love? Yeah. Is Gemini in love? Gemini is not in love with either one. Is that why they're choosing single? You saw it here, folks. Wow. So you got a big choice coming up. Somebody really does love you. I don't think you love them. I think you're going to go on your merry way. I do. I kind of feel like you're going for this, whatever this money thing is. It's not even, you don't even know it's money. Your soul's calling you to do something. It's teach. Where's that at? Where is that? Hierophant. Yeah. High priestess. You know, you can't help but notice this too. Like, you have a high priest and a high priestess in your reading. And this is a pretty important message. You know what I mean? These two things coming out at the same time. I don't know where you're going, but it's big. You got something really big happening in your spiritual life. And I think that I must have told that story about myself for a reason. So you guys take whatever resonates with that, throw out the rest, because some of it's going to match you and some of it isn't, but there's more than one of you. So just take whatever you want and leave the rest. Let's see, 4654. Okay, Cancer. Angel, spirits, and guides. Hey, how's it going, Devil Life? If you're here at the end, I'll pull you some cards. So I am going to do all 12 signs, and I'm only on Cancer, so it'll be a minute. Okay, so Cancer, general messages. I feel like you're thinking about doing something new. I think you got some kind of really cool idea. And I think you're trying to decide whether you should do it or not do it. I feel like there's a lot of thinking. Yeah, talking to your higher self. Trying to get the skinny, like, what should I do here? You know, this is an idea. Ace of Wands. Page of Pentacles is like about starting something new. This dude's thinking about it. He's laying in the grass, looking at the sunflower, thinking about his really cool idea, meditating, asking his higher self, why don't you show me something? And so the higher self is showing Cancer, King of Swords, and the Hierophant. You do know what to do. This is going to take you higher. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's some kind of fear about it, but it's meant for you. I really do. I feel like it's your higher self, like, leading you there. Right? Because it's here. High Priestess, King of Swords, Hierophant. See, there's those two cards again. I said it was rare. Here they are again. There's something magical going on in the air. And it's probably got everything to do with the eclipse season, as well as this full moon in Aries coming up in a couple of days. You're probably feeling it now. Like, Aries is this get up and go kind of energy, you know what I mean? Like, this is the time to, like, take a new idea and go for it. You know how to do it. It is part of your path. And if you tap in, you'll know. You've got quite a few major, four. Half of these cards are major arcanas. So this is something meant for you. You know what I mean? You're meant to work through these energies, tapping in, understanding the vision, understanding the higher part of it. You know what I mean? Like understanding the soul version, the soul idea. You know what I mean? Because you're doing it both places here. So I feel like there's a lot going on, like spiritually for you. And I feel like there's a new idea that is about to, I don't know, be born or take off, something. All right. So tell me, Cancer, career. Okay, so it's like you're waiting. You're waiting for a message. You're waiting for truth. You're waiting for a true message. Well, there's love here. like so Ace of Cups. I feel like this could be your heart opening, right? Ace of Cups is like a new beginning in love. Maybe you're falling in love with your own self while you're tapping, doing all this tapping in. Could be. I feel like you're taking your time to take the action toward it, but you do know what the idea, it's an idea. You're going for it. You are going to go for it. You know how to do it, but I feel like you're really taking a lot of time thinking about it. You know, but I think you're going to do it because this idea, Cancer, feels like it isn't going away. You know what I mean? Like it's a burning desire you have, you know what I mean? So yeah, you're definitely going for it. What's the outcome of it? Talk about Wheel of Fortune, Devil. What's the devil here for? Chariot. Is this about moving? It could be about moving. Do you have to move for this new job? Wheel of Fortune. Something's changing here. Tell me, let's clarify this devil card. Tell me what the devil is for Cancer. What's the devil card for Cancer? It's feeling like you can't do it. Holding yourself back. 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Instead of focusing on the sun. Okay, so that's what it is. You're having doubts about yourself. Something's changing here. And it's due to all the tapping in. You know what I mean? Like you have your doubts here. You don't think you can do it, but you really can. And I think something is about to change in the wind. Wheel of Fortune. That's Jupiter. It's in Gemini, which is your right next door to you sign, right? And it's actually retrograde, I think, right now. But I feel like forward movement. But you're doubting yourself. You know, you don't want to really. You have fear. It's fear. I'm not enough. I can't do it. But you can. This is regarding money. It's like work or something like that. I feel like there's some kind of self-doubt here going on. But I feel like if you focus on the abundance that's around you right now, like it's really important to like keep an attitude of gratitude because it changes what we attract, you know? Like it's our vibe that attracts whatever, right? So I kind of feel like, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is changing this devil energy, this feeling like I'm not enough. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I do feel like it's changing. And I think there's an alignment. I think you're doing it yourself up here, like tapping into your higher self. You know, High Priestess is your higher self. The Hermit is actually going inside, connecting in. And then the Hanged Man is about getting a new perspective. Like maybe understanding that this shit that you've been feeling for probably your whole life is a lie. So maybe there's something here about, childhood woundings leaving. because there's truth coming in. See, this is a child. So this could be you as a child, you know, and you believed something for a long time, but I feel like your higher self is showing you a whole nother idea, whole nother really version of you. Like this isn't really who you are, you know, like you don't gotta feel like this because it's not true. You know, let me show you the truth. This is a lot of contact with your higher self here. And all that is. So I feel like there's a lot of meditating and stuff going on. Is there anything going on in their love life at this moment, Cancer? King of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. So yeah, it looks like there's some kind of fire sign here offering something coming in saying, hey, I like what you're doing, you know. Five of Wands is here though, and it can be like, this could be like someone playing a game. Five of Wands, it looks like they're playing a game on the card even, but in other cards, you know, it looks like they're trying to work together, and in other cards it looks like somebody's, you know, really fucking over another person. So, and I kind of feel like Five of Wands is inner struggle. Like, can I do this? Can I, you know what I mean? So there's someone coming in and there's some kind of Five of Wands feeling, you know, yeah, you feel like, I don't know if I should do it. Is it going to be worth it? I think it is. I think you're going to fall in love and it's, oh God, it's even a wish fulfillment, right? So here's the thing that I want to say. So you're over here, you're changing your energy, you know, by tapping in, tuning into your higher self. It can't help it. Your energy changes when you talk and hang out with your higher self. That's why I've been painting so much, because that's where my soul really digs being. And my human likes it too. But like when you start hanging out with them, your whole opinion of yourself just starts to change. Like it's talking about a wheel of fortune coming in. So I don't know what you're doing. Maybe something really fun. But this is the shit that's leaving. And so your energy is changing, remember? Like this is being changed by the wheel of fortune, which is Jupiter. In comes the sun and the chariot. Like, so part of the message could be focus on the things that you have. Stay in gratitude, super important. Because when we sit here and think of all the things we're grateful for, and we do it like on a regular, we notice more things to be grateful for. You can't help it, it just happens. And more things come into your visual of things that you're excited about, things that you love, things that light you up. And before you know it, you're completely aligned with your higher self, going in the same direction, and they're just leading the way. And so that's what changes the vibe, right? And there it is. There's where you're headed. Brand new love, 10 of Pentacles, wish fulfillment. Look at how scary it looks, though. So you got the and you got the 7. Look at the bridge she's going over. She's scared to go over the bridge, right? So this is what you're feeling like. You get this opportunity. I don't know if you're at a beach when you meet this person. I don't know if you're a painter. I don't know if you love sunflowers. I don't know. But something magical is coming on in when you're vibing high. It's your wish fulfillment. You're going to fall in love just like that. And it's your wish fulfillment in 10 of Pentacles. But you have to kind of go over a pretty shaky area. You know what I mean? Or you could just do it in your meditation and say like, I want a golden bridge. I want to cross over on a golden bridge spirit. Like I can't even see a bridge like that. And your higher self is like, golden bridge it is then. Golden solid bridge it is. So yeah, I kind of feel like that was kind of a good reading for you, Cancer. And Leo, 5940. Let's see. I don't know which ones I haven't used. These ones, maybe. Okay, Leo. Let's get general messages for Leo. What do you want Leo to know? Spirits, angels, and guides. Okay. It looks like 9 of Pentacles is here. This could be talking about passive income. It can be talking about just really enjoying your life, being connected to your higher self, relaxing. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be something you need to set a boundary with yourself about, because I feel like you're feeling pretty guarded. And I feel like there's some of you who are mourning something with the 5 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. So I feel like, for some of you, I just feel like you're okay, but for some reason you feel some kind of like way, you're guarded, you're crying. It could be about Queen of Swords. Let's get some more. I just don't know. Leo. Yeah, you're sad. Focusing on 3 cups. Focusing on, are you drinking too much? Are you indulging in something that's bad for you? Devil card is here. I feel like, for some of you, if that's the case, like, are you trying to numb your feelings from a loss or something like that? It just keeps showing me like something. You have to do something here with this Queen of Swords. Change something. Because you look like you're fine over here, but then it's saying like, no, you would be fine if you cut out this stuff. You need to walk away. You need to walk away from whatever you're doing here. This is not healthy for you. The Queen of Swords and the 8 of Cups telling me, like, you have to cut it out. You have to walk away from it. It's hurting you. Wow. Well, clarify the 9 of Pentacles, because why they look fine over there? 9 of Pentacles is clarified by the Fool card. Here's what I think it's saying, Leo. I feel like you are in the middle of something, some kind of emotional thing. And I don't know if you're like trying to numb your feelings or whatever, or if it's taken over your life. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think it could be either one. I think there could be somebody drinking too much or trying to numb themselves or whatever, to get over something. 5 of Cups. This could be a loss. Somebody left you, somebody died, something. But when grief becomes, grief is grief, and we have to like all feel it and everything. But there is a time and a place where it can like actually become toxic for us. You know what I mean? And there's something we got to do about it. And I kind of feel like there's toxicity here already. And I don't know what, but I feel like your soul is like ready to go in a new direction. You know what I mean? Like, I really do. I feel like they're saying like, all you got to do is cut this out. You got to take your emotions out of it and be logical. We got shit to do. A lot of shit to do. Come on. You're ready. You're tapped in. You know me. Temperance. Your energy needs to change. So, and there you are, the Strength card. So I guess understanding your strength, I feel like something is depleting you of it. And I don't know what it is. I mean, it could be an addiction. It could be temper flares, right? It could be lack of money or abusing money. You know what I mean? Like it could be anything, because like that's what we do when we're grieving. We're just like, so Leo, let's see about your money. Leo's money. You're stuck in your head about love. 10 of Cups. It's this. So you're really sad right here. And Spirit is saying, like, that's got to stop. That's got to stop. This has to change. This is not working anymore for us. You see, they're ready to roll up here. They're trying to work with you, show you your strength, change your vibration, but you got something that's really toxic in your life that's kind of like taking charge of it right now, Leo. So it looks to me like once you let go of whatever this is that you're like just all up in your head about, I feel like there's something new coming in. This could be a new idea, like a hobby, like a craft, like a something, right? I also just saw a 10 of Swords, so I'm wondering if some of you went through like losing somebody like to death, or if somebody stabbed you in the back and then left, right? Could be either one of those things, but I just see it, something going on that has hurt you pretty deeply. This could just be a lover walking away too with that 8 of Cups, right? So yeah, they're telling me you just got so much burden on your shoulders. So here's the thing about the 10 of Wands though, you know? Like the 10 of Wands are like the last leg, like you made it. You got to the top, you carried all that shit up there. And what happens next is the ace, and it's right here, right next to that 10. So it's telling me as soon as you release whatever this is, and you are thinking about it, right? Whatever this is, as soon as you release it, there's a new idea coming straight from your higher self. High Priestess is here. So there's a lot going on here with you. It looks like you have to battle the devil over here first. And I think maybe even first what you got to do is understand your strength and tap into your higher self so that you can battle this stuff, these demons, this overthinking, this loss. You know what I mean? Because it's been such a burden. But I feel like you're almost at the end of the burden of it, and then something brand new coming in, and I think it's exciting. I think it's a hobby or something. I really kind of do. Something you've been working on, you know? Your higher self is the one taking you there. This shit is going to make you happy. I think it is the new beginning. And I also feel like financial stability coming because of it. You know what I mean? But this has to go first, all of it. Whatever the devil is for you, it's controlling you, it's stopping you. So you might want to do some meditation about that, right? Let's ask about love for Leo. What's going on in their love life? 6 of Cups, you're thinking about somebody specific, somebody from the past, somebody that you know you could have a stable life with, but it's going kind of slow. Super tiny, little tiny loves. You're on the fence about it. You don't know if you should stay or if you should go. King of Wands, that is you. So I feel like you have a decision to make here, and it's somebody that you think about. You know, 6 of Cups is about somebody that is on your mind. And what you're thinking is, should I make an offer of love? And I think there has been offers of love because you have a page and a knight here. So I don't know what you're going to do, But I feel like there is love here. It's innocent kind of love too, you know? Or maybe childish. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like you're thinking about going in a new direction, but you keep looking at this past thing. Like you're trying to move forward, but you keep looking at the past. See it? Like he wants to go forward, but he just can't stop looking at the past. So I feel like there's healing that needs to still be done up here. I feel like there's been a lot of nightmares here. I feel like you're hanging on to, I don't know, you feel like somebody's trying to attack you. I don't know what you're going through, Leo. It looks hard. It looks super duper hard. So I don't know. I do feel like there's a lot of changes coming for you, though. You know, I mean, if you decide to go ahead and heal, the healing is here. You know, I mean, it's just a matter of talking to higher self, really. Let's go to Virgo. 110. It's 111. Okay, Virgo, let's see what's going on for you. Did I just use this deck? No. Let's get general messages for Virgo. General messages for Virgo spirit. Okay. King of Pentacles, Tower. Page. Star. Five of Wands, Four of Swords. I feel like you're trying to look at something, heal from something. There was a tower moment. Could have been about a child. Could have been a fight with a child and you're thinking about it quite a bit. I feel like, you know, I mean, you come out first with the Page of Pentacles. That is you. I mean, not the page, the King Pentacles. And then it tells me there's a tower. And I feel like, I don't know if it's with a child or if it's about work, like a job ends, something like that. I feel like you're still healing from something. You're healing from this tower. Because you have healing all the way around for the King. I do feel like you're still struggling, but I do feel like you're kind of to the point here where higher self is reaching you, like showing you something different. You really are in the healing process here. Because what's happening when you're in the hanged man position is the higher self is showing you the purpose of what happened here, the purpose of the fight, you know, like the bigger meaning of it. What did you learn? What did they learn? Something like that, you know? Like, I feel like you're learning or seeing this whole situation from a new perspective and it somehow heals you. It's like new truth. And that's what's coming in and it's changing your vibration, right? I feel like what's happening is you're becoming like all knowing. You know the truth here. You do. You know, all kinds of truth. This is what happens when we tap into our soul. You know, our soul knows all of it. We're back to the very, very beginning, you know, and I feel like that's kind of what's happening to you. This looks like it's been a long, drawn out process. It feels like it's taken a long time. And this messages have come in slow, like tiny, like you learn a little bit at a time. But what happens is you eventually, your vibration changes and you change. You realize how much you know because your higher self is tapping in. You know, you're tapping into it and it's just feeding you all the truth. So that's pretty beautiful. So I feel like you guys are doing a lot of healing right now, probably with this moon, maybe letting go of any of the residual of the tower. You know what I mean? I see you moving through it. I do really, actually, quite well. Let's look at your love. Let's look at love for Virgo. The moon. 8 of Wands. 9 of Wands. Oh. 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands. 8 of Swords. Oh my gosh. 2 of Cups. So you're kind of on the fence about something. I feel like you're in a lot of doubt, a lot of darkness here. Maybe the tower is about a love, And I feel like it's pretty emotional. I feel like you think about it all the time. And I feel like you're guarded. I feel like you are trying to like protect your property. And I also feel like spirit is saying like your vibration is raising. I see it happening here, but I feel like it's happening here too. Like you're doing it on purpose, like you're working on changing your vibe, right? So whoever you're thinking about here in the love thing, they are a soul friend. They were sent here to teach you something, to be with you for whatever, for a time. It looks like they've caused a lot of confusion for you. Tell me, who is this 2 of Cups? Who is this 2 of Cups? Eight of Pentacles. Is it somebody you work with? It's the Queen of Pentacles. It's your match. And you're trying to decide if you should work on it or not. It's a pain in the ass, isn't it? It looks like it. Really emotional. You feel kind of stuck. Like you can't really change anything. But you want to guard yourself and your possessions from it. But this is a vibe match for you. You have something in common. You're definitely a soul friend to this person as well. And I feel like what you're trying to do is like, you feel like this has been a commotion, if this is your tower, like you're trying to guard yourself from this person, right? And wondering like, should I work on this or not? I feel like you're confused about it. So what's their best course of action here? What do you suggest would be their best course of action? Do you have a best course? It looks like they cause you a lot of like confusion and pain and like feeling like something, So the Wheel of Fortune's coming in. Wheel of Fortune coming in. There's a reunion. Somebody walking away and feeling like shit. So, I don't know if this has happened yet, but it looks like maybe you are going to choose, even though there's this other part of you that says, no, I can't let this person in. And they are a 2 of Cups. It is a soul friendship. It is a soul bond. But what people don't understand is like soul mates, if that's what you want to call them. I call them soul friends because soul friends can be someone that just comes in and says one thing to you. And then it changes something for you. Have you ever met someone like that? Just say one thing and everything inside of you just all of a sudden thinks differently about something, right? So it's a soul friend for sure, but it doesn't mean you have to stay with them. No. And it looks like you're not gonna. Somebody's walking away here from this reunion. There is a chance to reunite, but then someone walks away and then someone feels like shit. 5 of Pentacles, I'm not enough. Bottom of the deck says this is a blessing. This is a blessing to have this person walk. Okay. Did I ask about money? No, I think I was asking about love, wasn't I? I don't know. What about their money? What's going on with their money? Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles is about creating your own fortune. I feel like you need to do a ritual over the moon. You know, I don't know. I don't think you have to get all carried away, but I feel like you have to let go of some stuff. It's whatever you feeling shitty about. Like you're feeling Five of Pentacles. This is like old stuff from when you're a kid. I'm not enough, whatever. And whoever this lover is actually probably the one bringing those emotions out in you. They're all the way back to when you're a kid. That's why they're telling me this is your soul friend. They're coming here to help you unwrap yourself out of this mind fuckery that something's wrong with you. You know? And so, are they going to stay? Probably not. But what they're going to do is they're going to reignite this feeling inside of you, this Five of Pentacles, I'm not enough. And you need to have a ritual and let it go because it's not true. But that's the purpose of this whole damn thing is for you to feel that icky way again that you did when you were a kid because you forgot you even had it. You know what I mean? But you just don't realize how those little kid owies, I guess, for lack of a better word, can really regulate the rest of our life. And I feel like it's caused you a lot of pain. And the Queen is here. And the reason I'm saying that you have to like maybe do a ritual is because one, the full moon is looking at me right here in this card. And it's over here too. And it's happening in just a couple of days. And this is a ritual, you know? Like she's got 10 swords around there and she's saying, I want to end this nonsense. I want to end this nonsense that something is wrong with me. Like it doesn't really have anything to do with this person except for that they mirrored that to you. They walked away and it made you feel small. It made you feel like you weren't enough. It made you feel like you had to protect yourself, just like when you were a kid, probably. That's what needs to have to happen here. As far as your money goes, I feel like, because this is the money pile, and it's telling me that you're going to have Nine of Pentacles alone. Your higher self is taking you to wealth alone. No, you don't have to have a partner to get the wealth. What you have to do is you have to let go of the feeling that you're not, something's wrong. You know what I mean? And as soon as you can let go of that, then that's when the money starts to roll in and it's just all you. You're not earning this with another person. I hope that all that made sense. But I do feel like there will be a person coming. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. But you see, you have to completely let this person out of your energy. You have to let go of the little tiny kid owie that's still affecting you because there's someone real good coming in. This is what you don't see. But you got to get your energy right in order to have this. You know what I mean? It's coming. But you're going to have to really take care of this Chiron wound, you know, like it's the wounded healer, it's the childhood wounds that we carry around. And sometimes we don't even realize how much they affect our behavior, our decisions, and our next move, you know? Like we really do create our own reality. So what are you thinking about? What you think about is what you bring about. So you're going to have to let go of these idea that there's something, you know, less than about you, because it's absolutely a lie. Um, you know, if we really realize what our soul peace really is, I wonder sometimes what would happen in the world. You know what I mean? Because our soul is so 100% love. Okay. I guess it's Libra's turn now. Happy birthday, Libra. My daughter's a Libra. Her birthday is on Wednesday. And I always think about her all month long because I went overdue with her. Like, I was due on the 7th and I had her on the 16th, so I went over 9 days. And she was so worth the wait. I always give her a hard time about making me wait so long. Anyway, happy birthday to all you Libras. General messages for our birthday people. Wow. So 3 of Pentacles. The Wheel. Look at all these cards that flipped over. The Moon. Ooh, something changing on Wednesday night. Thursday morning. There's you. The Justice coming in. 7 of Wands. 8 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're letting go of something. Something that's been making you feel some kind of way. Look at these 3 cards in the middle. So you got 6 cards and 3 of them are major. So there's a Wheel of Fortune moment coming in, and it's the 3 of Pentacles. And I feel like this could be a job offer. This could be a new love offer. Like, hey, you want to go on a date? It could be anything, 3 of Pentacles. I love what you do. Can I invest in what you're doing? Can I be the silent investor to this situation? That could be the 3 of Pentacles. And the Wheel of Fortune is a lucky break, you know? So the next 2 is the Moon and the Justice card. So the Justice is you, you know? Justice is coming. And it could be about something emotional. It could be something that is hidden, some kind of secret, something you don't tell people about, with the Moon being here. But I feel like you could be letting something go on the Moon. That's what it looks like she's doing when you look at these 2 cards together, doesn't it? It looks like she's blowing something, letting it go. And it's turning into butterflies. It's going right toward the Moon. And I do look at the art. I think it's so important. And this is about balance inside yourself. I feel like there's something that, I don't know, this looks like something that's been on your mind. Like you feel like you have to protect someone here. Feel like you have a lot of loyalty. And that could feel so much like a big weight, you know, like I have to take care of everybody. That's what this card looks like to me right at this moment in time. Like you have your kids, you have your home, you have the dog, and you have this big staff across you. Like it's my job to take care of everybody. And I kind of feel like maybe you're ready to let it go. Like you're ready to say, like, is it really my job to take care of everybody? Ooh, that's kind of a big message, huh? All right. So it looks like you're cutting yourself free from something that you've been tied to, something that's been a bummer. Maybe something that seems like it hasn't been fair too. You know, like I don't know who you're taking care of here, but it looks like you're juggling and trying to do everything, and you're cutting yourself free. That's kind of beautiful. Let's look at money. Let's look at money. Judgment, 2 of Swords. I feel like you're in alignment, money. I don't know. Maybe you have to surrender something. Maybe you have a decision to make. What's going on here with the Judgment? It looks like you're aligned with spirit. Maybe it's got something to do with your kids, you know, money, maybe even over here. feel like everything you touch turns to gold. And it's because you're in alignment. It's because you surrender to your higher soul. I feel like your soul is driving your car. And I think you have plenty of money and you can manifest more. That's what I feel like. It's because you made at some point, maybe even when you were a little kid, in your heart. That's what this looks like to me. And I know I'm so woo sometimes. But this judgment card is about being in alignment. It's about allowing your soul. It's about asking your soul, drive my car, drive the vehicle. I surrender. And I think, to be honest, it looks like you did this when you were little and it's paying off like big time with this King of Pentacles. This is like you having it all, making it all. Everything you touch turns to gold. And I think there was a time in your life where you felt like you were small and you didn't, you didn't amount to nothing, or you wouldn't, or something like that. But it all changed. It's because of your heart, man. Oh, this is so beautiful. Do you see this? So here's the thing. Okay, so if this is you and this is what Spirit's telling me, that you've been aligned since you were a little kid, you surrendered your heart to your higher self a long time ago. And because of that, I mean, it's taken you to this energy where you're owning your value. And I feel like a lot of things changing here for you. Like the Hanged Man is here. The Knight of Wands. I feel like something really cool is happening inside of you right now. Like a cool idea. You're excited. You're choosing yourself for the first time in a long time. And I see it over here too. Like you feel like you have to take care of everybody, but all of a sudden you're like, no, I don't. No, I don't. And I don't have to be in this position at all. So you're, really, wow. Look at you. I just split the deck. I just wanted to share it with you because it's beautiful. That's the High Priest and the Nine of Cups. So it's like you're creating your own wish fulfillment, right here with this King of Pentacles. So maybe this is what they're saying, like things are turning around here for you. Things are taking a big turn right here with that Wheel of Fortune. And I think it has everything to do with the way you see yourself and the way you see money, and it just comes to you. Your vibe is going to change. It's going to be very like, I want to say magnetic. Yeah, magnetic energy, like bringing in abundance, bringing in the dough, bringing in plenty, right? Enough, or whatever it is that you want. How about love? You're manifesting it. See, you're kind of a master manifester. The Devil card. You're manifesting, but you have the Devil card here. So you could be manifesting a Capricorn for love, or reuniting with a Capricorn. You're manifesting a Capricorn to come back. Something like that. You'd like to, I don't know, reunite. Something that ended. Something you had to heal up from. So the manifest, let's see, the Magician card can be Gemini or Virgo. Here's a Leo, Capricorn, and a new cup of love. You're manifesting love. Now it could be a reunion. It could be somebody that you already know, I see you moving toward it. You have good energy. You're in your, you're in your power as the strength here, right? You have a lot of power. I don't know what you're going to do, but you have an opportunity. It's right here. And I feel like whatever it is that you've been hanging on to, you're releasing. So even the devil card being there could be taken care of up here when you let go of whatever that was that was, had you sort of stuck. Scorpio's next. 1, 3, 4. Oh man. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fun. Libra had 1, 2, 4, 5, 3. Scrambled around. What should I use? This one. I haven't used this one in a while. Okay, Scorpio. Spirits, angels, and guides, thank you so much for the beautiful readings today. Give me some general messages for Scorpio Devil card. Knight of Wands, 4 of Swords. Looks like you're trying to heal up from something. Maybe some of you guys going fishing, going out to the lake, healing up, tapping in, thinking positive. Okay. Clarify what is the devil. King of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So you could have fear, maybe about starting a new job or something. I do see the devil as fear. It can also mean addiction, but I don't see anything saying that. I just feel like there's something holding you back from your potential. You know what I mean? It's some sort of fear that's keeping you from owning your power. So I kind of feel like these two cards are saying, like, take some time, tap in, and release whatever this fear is. You're afraid. So I don't know what you're afraid of. King of Wands. That would be a fire sign. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. A new beginning with one of those. Fear. Maybe you feel attached to that person and you're trying to heal up from them. Trying to do things you love to get your mind off of it. Okay, I don't know. Let's ask about money. Money by the bucketfuls coming in here. Yeah, so there's a 3 and a 7, which is 10. You could have some kind of an offer for somebody to work with you, or you're looking at your job or the people that you're hanging out with or something about your work and you're going like, do I want to stay or do I want to go? Is this really paying me enough? Is it worth it? That's the 7 of Pentacles. Should I stay or should I go? Is this worth it? Maybe you even get an offer to do something else and so you're thinking about leaving your current job maybe. It's something. What else about the career and finance? Career and finance. Oh, wow. Look at you. You've got the 6 of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Emperor, and the 9 of Cups. So, first of all, you've got the King of Wands attached to the Devil up here, and there's the Queen. So, fire sign, maybe Aries specifically, possibly with the Emperor there. So I kind of feel like this job coming in is just real good. Like you love it. You feel great about it. You might even be starting your own business. I feel like there's a lot of confidence here. And I feel like you've always wanted to do it. So I feel like whatever that is, like it looks like there's an offer coming in. And maybe you're even wondering like if you should take the offer. I think you should. If it's somebody that wants to work with you, like whenever I look at some of these cards, this to me looks like it's somebody that wants to work with you, create with you, um, or be part of it, like be the silent money part of it, or something like that. But I feel like there's a lot of confidence, and this is what you want. I feel like you're going to be running the show, Scorpio, in that really big emperor card here. You want to see the cool emperor. Here's the queen and the king of wands, in case that looks familiar to you, because they're both here. And they are a match set. This king is attached to devil energy, so I don't know what exactly that means. But it could be toxic behavior. It could even just be fear. Like fear to stand up and go for this offer, even, right? It's fear that's shutting you down from this Three of Pentacles, where somebody's coming in and saying, I dig what you do. I want to invest. I want to be part of it. I'll work for free. How can I help? It's that kind of energy. There's someone coming in to help you get where you want. Okay, so let's look at love. Four of Wands. Happy, stable home. Nine of Wands. Don't want it. You're guarded about it. You have a wall up against yourself. Could have something to do with when you're a kid, or maybe the person that you're thinking about, or maybe you're just in general going like, I fucking don't want no kids in my life, man. I don't fucking want them. I never had them on purpose. Or I just like mine. Or whatever. Okay. I feel like that's something really coming to an end here. The World card. There's an ending and a new beginning. So this World card can mean a lot of things. And I always just say it's like an ending and a new beginning, because it is. It's like the end of the major arcana. Like you've gone through one whole time of the major arcana, and it means like you're on a new cycle. You're on a new timeline. Something brand new is coming, And it can also mean like traveling overseas or doing a lot of traveling, right? All right. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, that looks like travel too. He's looking at a map. Hermit card. I feel like this new you, like, because it's happening here with the world, right? Something big changing for you. Timeline. Different experiences even, right? I think part of it involves you really tapping in, because you've got the Hermit and the Hanged Man. So, and then it's out with the Knight of Pentacles. And I do feel like the Knight of Pentacles is like, it's your soul plan. It's your soul telling you your soul plan. And all these cards coming out together just tell me it's true. So it's like you're learning about what your plan was right now, as you end an old cycle of something, right? In love. And they're showing you something different about your path, something, a new way, a new direction, right? So I feel like there is something in love that's ending. And I feel like you're going down a brand new path. It's different, and it's guided by your higher self. So where are you taking them? You're taking them to love. Higher self is taking you to a brand new experience in love. Okay. How are they going to meet this person? Spirit's going to show you. You could meet them like at, maybe like, do you see how many boats in water are here looking at me? Like just the ones that are showing me, I can see it. I wonder if you're going to meet them while you're camping or something, It sure looks like it. Maybe you're even at the ocean. There's a pearl and a clam. I don't know. But Six of Sword is about spirit moving you. in moving your thoughts, directing where you're going, you know, because I feel like in the past, maybe you've had a little bit of confusion, and maybe even a confusion with tapping into your higher self, or maybe there's fear or something. But I kind of feel like this new chapter, this new lesson, it's you trusting that soul piece. And what they're doing is they're taking you to your wish fulfillment over here as far as work and money goes. I think you're going to be doing something you dig so hard, and you're not going to believe how much money comes in or just how easy things are. It's because you're doing what you love. And when you do what you love, your vibe changes and what you attract changes. And that's what's happening. That's why your soul is guiding you, and that's why you're going, you know, because you kind of know it's true. Oh my God, hang on. I just saw at the bottom of the deck a King and Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. So you could have like a perfect love coming in, stable one, you know. You could. Let's see, anything else on the Page of Cups? It's going to start out with like a little message, and I think it's going to shock you, but they're going to send you some kind, it's a Two of Cups. So it is, oh my God, and it's a Ten of Pentacles, and it is that King and Queen of Pentacles that I saw. Lovers is right there too. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of changes going on with you, and I feel like when you know, just get in the boat, and the Spirit says, get in the boat, come on, we're going over here. They're taking you to this person, and it's just right for you. I mean, just right. So that's kind of beautiful. And your money looks good. Looks like you're going to be owning your own business or something. Or maybe you just get rich and you travel for the rest of your life. Like, that's your job. That'd be cool. That'd be a cool job. That would be a good job for me. Okay, 147. God damn it. Okay, Sagittarius. Give me general messages for Sag. Okay. All right. These really go over here. I just gotta do it like that because I took them out like that. I mean, all right. So I feel like you're trying to make a decision, Sagittarius, about where you want to put your energy. You know, like this could be about work. It could be about people. I feel like it's something's coming to a close here with the World card. That World card is sure come out a lot. So I feel like there's a lot of ending of karmic cycles and things. So could be letting go of some things that just don't feel worth it anymore. But you are off and running on a new beginning too. When we reach the World card, we have gone a whole cycle of the major arcana, which means we're off and running to the next cycle. So that's what I see happening here. I feel like you're getting in alignment, but I feel like you have to surrender some kind of heartache here. I just feel like, you know, there's a lot of good stuff coming in here for you. I mean, you've got the Ten of Pentacles as well as the Emperor right here. And it's here, but you have to first let go of something that hurts your feelings. That's what's got to end. It's written in the stars for you to be happy and healthy and have plenty. But there's something here that happened that's emotional. And you really are gonna have to like release it, I feel like. It's got to stop, like it's got to end. The world is here. It's like the end. And what's coming in is like you kind of owning your own power, emperor energy. I feel like you have an alignment here with the judgment card. I feel like there's lots of money here as well, that's meant for you. So that's kind of your general message. I feel like you're ending something. Something is coming to a close, so something new can come for you. So money. I feel like you're kind of in some kind of stuck energy about money. I feel like the reason that you're in stuck energy is because of whatever happened here. Like you're closing out some kind of heartbreak cycle, but I feel like you're kind of having, like, you'd like to not close it out, you'd like to hang on to it, sort of. And I kind of feel like, you got something great coming in, but you have to let go of whatever's keeping your vibe low. So it's telling me, like, you got to let go of this. Let it transform, whatever it was. It's this Three of Swords. It hurts. But I feel like it looks to me like it could be like an emotional love situation. And I feel like you have somewhere inside you still want it. And that's why it's still hanging around in your energy. And it's got to end. so that you can be happy, so that you can have abundance. Like until you release this, I feel like you're just in that stuck energy. So you've got some work to do on that. Whatever that means for you, that sadness, Sagittarius, you've got to let it go. Now let's look at love for Sagittarius. Ten of Cups. The Death card. And the Ace of Wands. And the Seven of Swords. So there's something, I feel like you had unconditional love and it ended, and there's a chance for a new beginning. But I feel like you feel guarded about it. Like you don't want to let anybody in. Yeah. You're not paying attention. You're not interacting with life because you're just sad. You're up all night, nightmaring. You're confused. So here's the answer. Is surrender again. So you got that 2 times here. It's like whatever this love situation is has you all tied up. It has you in a stuck spot, I guess is what I want to say. Stuck energy. But I do feel like you have a lot of, like, there's spirit bringing something in here. The Eight of Wands, that spirit rushing in to help you transform, maybe to help you see something like the sun, right? Like gratitude, something that you're happy about. Spirit might actually, your higher self might just point out things that you already have that might help you, is what I'm feeling. Because here's the thing, I mean, you feel some kind of way real shitty. And that's what has to end. But what it's telling me is you're already the Emperor, Sagittarius. You're already aligned. You're already able to have the Ten of Pentacles. It's yours, and just take it. And the Ten of Cups as well. Like, this is all belongs to you. But you're really kind of needing to close out something. You gotta let it go. I hope that made sense. Uh-oh. Okay. Capricorn. I had somebody on here 2 hours ago that wanted a Capricorn reading. I'm finally there. 54, 54. Okay. What haven't I used in a while? This one? I think I used it for Scorpio. Capricorn. Capricorn general messages. All right. Well, this really looks to me like Capricorn, like you have gone through some major, like, awakening, growth, self-love, change, transformation. Because you start out in the Four of Cups, like not engaging, right, in life. The Death card comes in, which is like a whirlwind that transforms us, right? It's like death, rebirth, right? So maybe you went through something that felt a little bit like death. Well, rebirth is here too. So what I see happening is kind of beautiful, really. You got the Six of Pentacles. This is such a nice one, isn't it? Like, there's enough for everybody. Like, everything is fair. I see confidence with the Queen of Wands. And then finally, stepping into your power as the Emperor. And the Emperor keeps coming out because Aries is the man right now, you know? Like, Aries is bossing us and pulling us and changing us. And that's what it's doing for you, Capricorn. You're feeling the Aries energy. That's what our moon is. That's where the North Node is right now. And Chiron. So wounded healer. It's like internal wound, like childhood wounds, stuff like that. So it's telling me, like, this is kind of like a summary of what's been happening for you. Like, something terrible happens, something changes, and then things start to feel better, and you gain confidence, and then you stand into the Emperor. I'm gonna control my own life. And there's even 10 of Cups down here. So that's all the love, man. So I feel like not only are you, like, your family and everything, like, doing really well and sharing love and being kind and all of that, I feel like you're really loving yourself too. And I think you've come a long way. That's what I feel like the general message is. If this has been over your lifetime, I just feel like Spirit wants you to know they've been watching and they're proud. And if you haven't made it to this part yet, that's coming, which is beautiful for my Capricorn friends. All right, so let's ask about money. For Capricorn. Money for Capricorn. A new opportunity, a new beginning. It's doing something from a passion place. You don't know if you should do it or not. You can't decide. But I feel like this is going to really help you understand your value, and there's a lot of money here. This could really change your life too. Like, this could put you on a whole nother trajectory as far as who you are and what you're doing. What's the Queen of Swords here for? What does she want to do? So you might be doubting yourself. You're not sure if you should do it. Here's the Empress. Look at you, Capricorn. I mean, this is a creative endeavor over here as far as your work goes. If you've been blood, sweat, and tears in it for a while, I feel like it could be like an aha moment, a big idea, something you sit up in bed and go like, oh my God, I need to do this. I need to make this. I need to get this piece of wood, right? You need to do something specific. I feel like do it, because whatever this is about to change your life and about really look at, I said glow up over here with the emperor, but you're actually getting empress energy here as well. This new thing. So whatever this is, like, and I'm asking about money, it is a creative endeavor because the Empress is a creator, she's Mother Earth. She makes stuff. Well, she made the whole earth, all the trees, all the flowers. So I feel like your higher self, or, your higher self is like kind of nudging you to do something. Maybe even in your sleep. It's going to change your life. You should do it. Okay, so let's look at a love for Capricorn. Oh yeah, you're manifesting change in your love life. Yep, you're definitely talking to spirit, but you want only what you had planned. You don't want to be hurt anymore, but you'd rather be single. You don't want to be toyed with. And I feel like, like these are the things that you're saying while you're manifesting. Take advantage of this Nine of Pentacles. It's a great energy. It's like you and your soul, like running as a team and going in the same direction and getting exactly where you want to be, So you could be manifesting being single. But I feel like someone's coming in, and I think it's somebody you know, and I think it's somebody that might have maybe hurt you before. Yeah, it's a Two of Cups. So there's a message coming in. You don't know what to do about it. Like Nine of Swords, you're like up all night. Do what's best for you. Choose yourself. What's going to make you happy, successful, Go for that is what it's saying. There's new beginnings coming here in love. So there's a Knight of Swords coming in. So this could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like there's a lot of messages. You also have the Hermit card here, which is Virgo. And now here's the Tower, which is Scorpio. And Justice, which is Libra. And the High Priestess, which is probably Taurus. Okay. So, wow. This person coming in is like major deal. Okay. So it is somebody maybe that hurt you in the past, but they're coming in. It shocks the shit out of you. They're coming in here to like make things fair. They're trying to balance things out, clear the air. And it could be very well their higher self responding to your manifestation, Didn't I say it was a Two of Cups? I thought I saw that at the bottom or something. Oh, what's the outcome? What's the outcome for this little love situation? Got my cards upside down. You're going to think about it because they broke your heart. And now, look who you are now when this person comes back. You are not only the emperor, you're also the empress, and they're coming in. And you're just doing your thing, you know, Queen of Pentacles. You're just like painting or whatever, right? Here comes the Two of Cups. Maybe it's a message. Now they're coming in as the King of Swords. It is an air sign, I think. Because you had the Queen, or the Knight over here, right? They're offering love. And I feel like you're afraid. I think you're afraid. They hurt me before. It was a big pain in the ass. I waited and waited and waited. I did choose them. I thought we were going to be successful, but I ended up being alone, sad, and no new beginning. Well, I think you have a new beginning coming now. I don't know what you want to do, but I think that this person has changed a lot. You know what I mean? And I think it shocks the shit out of you when they come in. But it is their higher self that's bringing them to you. And they're coming in very quickly, like without thought. They're not talking themselves out of it. And they're coming in with all their knowing. You know, you could definitely be dealing with an air sign. If not, it's just somebody like that, right? Really knows a lot, relies on spirit to guide their every move. They're thoughtful, like they meditate a lot. This is a person that is very thoughtful, and they've grown up since they hurt you. But when they come back in, you're thinking about it because all you can remember is the pain. And I think when they come in, it hurts a little bit again. It feels good, and then you're like, fuck, they just always leave. I'm sorry, Capricorn, you feel like that. This is a Two of Cups. I want to know what you're learning, don't you? Kind of. Let me just ask, because like these relationships that are seem like they're toying with us, you know, when we feel 100% all in, I mean, they can be confusing. So yeah, they kept you waiting. Hanged Man. Yeah, stall energy again. Saying it again. And all you really wanted was to just be with them and make it work. Why are my cards upside down? I'm on Sagittarius, by the way, you guys. I just forgot to. No, I'm on Capricorn. Okay, never mind. So you got the Devil card here. You're scared of it. You're scared of them. You're scared of it. So here's the Temperance card saying, like, you got to balance yourself out. Let this go. Let it go. What's really bothering you at the crux of it all is that you feel like you're not good enough. They made you feel that way. But now you can't, there's no possible way you can feel that way in the Emperor, Empress energy. I mean, you're in control of the whole damn thing. You know, you are. So I feel like, you know, by the time this person comes in, you are in your full glory. So I don't know what you're going to do. You know? Because I mean, it keeps reminding me, like, but they hurt me. You know? So that's you telling me, like, yeah, I mean, yeah, it was special. Yeah, it meant a lot to me, but they hurt me. You know? So no, I don't really want to revisit it. And I don't really think you should. You know what I mean? Like, I will never say that. I'll never ever say go back to some asshole who left you waiting. Fuck that noise. Okay. So now we're on Aquarius. Let's see. Aquarius. Angel spirits and guides, thank you so much for this beautiful reading today, and all the people that came to watch. Thank you for bringing all the people that will watch with me. I appreciate it. Aquarius. I feel like you're in the middle of a big decision here. It's emotional. You don't know what to do. I think you're tapped in, talking to spirit. I also feel like you feel a little stuck. You know, like, I think you're emotional about the decision. What is the decision? What are you trying to decide on? Emperor. Ooh. So this could be about a decision about should I stay or should I go with a person, right? So the Emperor is coming out, so I'm wondering, like, are you married? You know, like the Emperor could be your husband or your wife or your, you know, boss or your dad. I mean, like, you know, like it's a prominent male figure, right? Aries is the card. Could be an Aries. But I feel like you're sitting here thinking, like, I don't know if I should invest in this anymore. I don't know if I'm getting anything out of it. Okay. What's the Hanged Man telling Aquarius? You need to work on understanding your own value. And I think, like, in this stuck energy to me could be like you're trying to figure something out, you know what I mean? This could be about work. Like, where should I work? Where should I put my energy in? Can I own my own business even? Okay, so the big thing about this is you have to know your value. You got to know it. You got to own it. You got to feel it. You got to believe it. You know, you do. Because can you own your own business and make it? Yeah, you can. It's all right here. It's telling me that you can. But you got to love yourself, man. Look at what's at the bottom. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups is yours, you know? And I think what they're saying is like, this is the timeline that we want to be on next. So you got to close out some old stuff. It's emotional. I think that it could be about somebody who didn't keep promises. I feel like it's about love. I feel like it could be about fear. It could be about abuse. It could be about feeling like stuck somewhere. I feel like I can't do anything to help myself. You need to release it. You need to release all of those things. Any kind of doubts you have about yourself, because you have Emperor energy in right here. And if this is like you asking yourself, should I keep investing in myself? The answer is fuck yes. You know, it is. Because this is your new timeline. I know it is, because it's the Fool card. And where it's going is to the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. You want this. You deserve this. And with this energy, you can make it happen. And believe that. But like, it can really, you can make this happen. But you have to first know your value. And you have to let go of anything that's not knowing your value. You know what I mean? Like doubts, self-loathing. You know what I mean? Like, man, I can remember when I was younger how I would just pick myself apart. You know, like, oh, my legs are so fat. Oh, I weighed 103 fucking pounds. What on me would have been fat? Nothing. You know, but I still saw it, you know, and I just picked myself apart. And I carried that all through my life. Like, even if it was good, I found something else to not like, you know? So, like, I feel like it's important to, like, let this shit go. Remember, we got the moon coming. Here's a moon, and here is a moon again. And there's a full moon on Thursday. And I'm just like, I really feel like you need to let go of any doubts. Love who you are exactly right now in this moment. Because your soul is perfect. And so is your human. You know? It is. It's just, you don't see it. The human doesn't see it like that. And I just feel like you need to let it go. Okay, so let's look at your money. Let's look at Aquarius's money. Something. Justice. Finally. Something's being made fair here. I feel like maybe you've been balancing on shit here with money-wise, like scared. Like, do I have enough to make it from month to month? Yeah, there's a new beginning coming in, you know? And I do see, like, there was struggles, but there's some truth coming in. I feel like you worry about money all the time. Do you have kids? You worry about money, and I wonder if you worry about missing out on something. This is too many cards, really. I'm just going to see what it says. I feel like you're just thinking about so many things. Like, look at all the eights that are in this bunch. Maybe that's why they were all here. But you've got the Eight of Pentacles, which is about work, the Eight of Cups, which is about walking away from something, and the Eight of Wands is rushing towards something, a really quick change, right? So what it's telling me, and the Knight of Swords is about quick change. So eights are about change. What's changing is Six of Pentacles. And Six of Pentacles is about things being fair, things being like enough to go around. Six of Pentacles is like not being short, but having enough, right? So I kind of feel like there's something changing in your money thing, but there's a lot of worry here too. And I kind of feel like that's what you need to release up here in this little pile, because that Queen of Cups is about surrendering, you know? So let's look at your love. Let's look at love, because look at it's meant for you. It is. This is the new cycle that you're entering, Aquarius. You have to have confidence in yourself. There's love coming in. There's somebody from the past. It's somebody who thinks you're beautiful. But it's somebody who didn't, like, it was one of these people up here that didn't keep their promise. So maybe this is your time to shine. Here's your card. Your time to shine. And remember, like, this person hurt me. They left me waiting. And I want somebody who matches me in energy. And you're coming in as the Queen of Wands. You always come in as the Queen of Wands, Aquarius. So this person from the past comes in, and I think they were a player. And I think, like, you maybe felt like they were your wish fulfillment, but they hurt you, and they kept you waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, right? And what you're doing here is you're letting go of some stuff, and you're getting in alignment, remember? You're aligning with your higher self, you're knowing your value. And then that's when something better comes in, right? And it's even talking about two kings here, like a King of Wands, which matches your energy right here. But also King of Pentacles, also matching your energy here. So we could be talking about, like, just because of that, and because of this other queen up here, we could be talking about Emperor, Empress energy here, coming in here for you. But I do feel like this person from the past, I feel like you need to cut them out. This is not your person, I don't think. You know, I think they're coming in to offer you something, but that's not it. And you're going to know, because this is a shit you have to respond differently to. You know what I mean? Like, you're getting one more round. It's all those goddamn retrogrades. Here comes in fuckface. Here they come. And they just want one more roll in the hay with you, you know? And, I mean, I don't know. For a minute, it makes you excited. Star card, right? My wish fulfillment. But then you're like, I remember this. They hurt me. They left me waiting. And I think, and so here you get this opportunity to respond, right? And so, you know, when retrogrades come in, and dude, everything is retrograding. Like, I don't even know all the stuff. I can't, it's too much for my brain to hold on to right now, but I feel like there's like 5 things retrograding right now. So it's always a chance to redo. And remember, you have a brand new start here with the Fool card, right? But it means that you have to completely close out a cycle, and it's this one. It's this one. It's this one where somebody doesn't keep their promise, and somebody makes you feel scared, you know? Or maybe you feel like you need them, or you're dependent on them. Something is wrong. So when this person from the past comes in, it's really like, I feel like what it's saying is like, you got to say no. because there's someone better coming in behind that. But like, this is your opportunity to really close out that cycle so you can have this new beginning. And the new beginning doesn't include this past person. It includes 10. It includes someone who's sticking around. It includes someone who wants more than just sex. They want to know your soul. You know, they want to love you. They want to be loyal. And I feel like, so big kind of like, I hate to use the word test, but if there is a test, it's one that you set up for your own self. Well, did I learn the lesson yet? You know, are you ready to move forward? Are you ready to move forward with your soul? Because your soul wants a different experience than bums, you know? People that don't love on you right. People that don't keep their promises. People that, you know, make you feel shitty. So I feel like you're going to have an opportunity to really close out something very soon. Maybe even with the moon, you could do it, you know? But I kind of feel like that person is coming from the past. And I think it's imperative. If you want a different timeline, you got to respond different to their offer. You know what I mean? And like, here's what I think about when I'm thinking about responding. Because we're working with our soul energy here. And our soul is pure love. Every bit of it is love. So how would a love energy respond to somebody that's coming in to, you know, to offer you love? I bet they would be kind. I bet the soul would be kind and give big hugs and be excited to see their soul friend. And I bet that when you parted ways, that whole thing would be different. Like, there wouldn't be no resentment. Like, you cleaned it all up. Did you sleep with him? Probably not. You probably said no. And I think it's important that you say no, because I think if you say yes, you're just kind of like climbing back into the cycle again. So be careful, Aquarius. I feel like that was a really big message. So I don't know if that even resonates for anybody, but if I can help you, I know I'm talking to one person in particular that watches me, but if you have any more questions about that reading and it seems like it's for you, you know, if you have my phone number, you can call me. But if you don't, you can always email me, and I would love to, like, you know, pull more cards for you, because I feel like you're at this place. I mean, look what's going on in Aquarius. I mean, Pluto is about to enter there. And it's just about, I mean, and it's going to tear stuff out, like it or not. I mean, things that don't belong in your life are going to have to be gone. And spirit will do it. The universe will do it. So I feel like there's an opportunity here for you to kind of work in your own behalf and act different, respond different to the person coming in. Do you have to tell them to fuck off? No. But you can definitely close that cycle in your heart and everything else, you know. Okay, so Pisces is next. Let me look at the time. 2:23. Okay, and I do know I have one Pisces that watches, so I will be thinking about her right now. Pisces, angels, spirits, and guides. Thank you so much for all the really great messages. I appreciate that. Thank you for letting me be patient with the messages too. I know these are important ones with that full moon energy and the big changes going on in the universe and all of us. Let's do general messages for Pisces. Wow, 10 Pentacles. That's a good first card. Money, money, money. And the Death card. Scorpio. High Priestess. Queen of Swords. Okay. Justice coming in. I feel like Ten of Pentacles is like having it all, right? Like you have plenty of money, and I feel like you have plenty of money for you and your dad and your grandpa, and your son and your grandson. I feel like that's what the Ten of Pentacles is mean. The Lord of the Shadows is here, so this could be somebody from the other side trying to reach you, or they're walking with you through something that's been difficult. It's a transformation, and transformations are not always easy because we have to let go of one thing and let something else happen, go toward another direction, you know, and we get comfortable in our life, and so it's hard to do. But I feel like, Pisces, you have someone on the other side that's watching all of it as you go through it. Um, you know, I feel like sometimes the Ten of Pentacles too, like it is about money for sure. But I almost am feeling like sometimes we don't see what we have right in front of us. You know what I mean? And then this card is pretty telling because it's like showing me a bird. It's showing me a baby that's playing with a toy. Look at all the flowers. They're so beautiful and vibrant. There's water here, talking about emotion and love. And 3 generations, 4 with the baby, right? This tree, the tree that is me, you know what I mean? The branches, the limbs, the trunk, the roots. Like it's everything. 10 of Pentacles, right? So it could be about money, but it could also be about your family being like the most precious item that you have in your life, you know? And I feel like there's some kind of transformation going on inside of you. The High Priestess is here, so I feel like if you were to tap in or try to, I feel like you'll get lots of messages from your higher self. I feel like there's a boundary that needs to be set with someone, or yeah, something like you need to, I don't know, put your foot down, change something. I've seen the Tower card just flipped out. Tower card. Maybe that's why that person from the other side is here. Because there's a tower in your life and you're feeling some kind of way like, fuck my life. I feel like you're having a hard time hearing your higher self right now, Pisces. I really do. And there's a big transformation coming for you. I don't know what this tower is, but like it is affecting your whole entire family, whether you know it or not. And it's not just family here, it's family on the other side. They're all gathered around watching. And I don't know what this means, this tower. It's just something that changes your life forever. You know, it could be an illness. It could be a death in the family. It could be a divorce. It could be a loss of a job. You know what I mean? Tower. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? There's a fight in the family. It could be, oh, somebody doesn't have value. That's what you have to cut out. And that's what your higher self is trying to tell you. Get the fuck away from this person that doesn't have value for you. Get away from them. I don't give a shit who it is. Leave them right now. Get them out of your midst. I don't care who it is. You cannot be around someone that doesn't have value for you. It makes you feel so icky. Like I'm not worth anything. Like I'm not enough. If there's someone in your life that doesn't have value for you, I feel like Spirit is saying like, this has to go. This is someone, you know, I don't know. It's got to change. Your higher self is trying to tell you, but you can't hear them. It's like you're ignoring them. You're thinking about something else. What is that? Why is that 4 of Cups here? Four of Cups. You can't make decisions. This could have something to do with a King of Wands. So, Sag, Aries, Leo. Can't make a decision. Yeah, confused. You're confused about something. It could be about a child. It could be about like a father figure. Tell me what happened in the Tower. Is it a breakup? Is it a new love? Is someone falling in love with a new person? Did your partner die? Something. I also feel like, so the death card, so it's like a transformation is happening because of a tower. A tower is about like something just leaving, like ending. It's like the whole tower falls down, there's nothing left of it. And I mean, look what's coming in. So I wonder if there's like a breakup or a transformation in a relationship. Like a fight, a breakup, and then a new beginning for them, that same couple. I don't know. This is difficult. I've got, so Scorpio is here 2 times. Aries, Gemini, Taurus. Yeah, that's what I have. Okay, I'm going to leave that for the general message. I'm going to go to money. Money messages for Pisces. Whoops, too many. Money messages for Pisces. I think, man, you got a lot of 5s, Pisces. 1, 2, 3. And I saw another 5 too. 5, I can't remember which one it was, but I saw it when I was shuffling or something. So 5s mean quick change, like something's changing here. I think and so this is about money or like your career, right? I feel like you're walking away from a job. I feel like you're sick of it. I think there's a new offer coming in that's better. Yeah, lots of money at this one. And it's more aligned with you. I think Spirit sends it to you. So I think it's like a change of job here for somebody. I do. Let's look at love. Tell me about love for Pisces. I feel like I used all the cards already. I got like half a deck here. Spirit's not even wanting to give me any message. They could send them all over. Okay. So I see the Wheel of Fortune and the 9 of Pentacles with the King. So I feel like something's turning in your favor here. Jupiter's here with the Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like wish fulfillment with the King of Pentacles. So if you are looking for new love, I mean, somebody could definitely be coming in. In fact, you might even have a choice between 2, and you might be like, which one do I choose? I feel like it's up to you who you want to choose. You've got an air sign and a pentacle sign here. Somebody with a lot of money, or somebody that's just honest and fair and true and has good communication skills, makes good decisions, is fair. There's a new beginning here with this Six of Cups. So it's a past person, somebody that made you feel like shit. And I think you're going to work on it. I think you're going to just try and work on it because you love them. 10 of Cups. You know, I mean, to tell you the truth, like, you got pretty good cards here. You know what I mean? You got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles both. But I do see something big transforming here, you know, and a tower. So you're going to have a brand new start, right? A brand new beginning. Like, you know, the slate is clean, like you have a brand new beginning. And it looks like, as far as money goes, I feel like you're changing jobs. I think you're moving on up. I feel like you're doing something you like better, that's more satisfying. And I feel like we're all being like kind of like pushed in that direction by the planets right now. We need to be doing stuff to love ourselves, and that includes work. You know, we need to be doing some work that we enjoy, and we need to be loving on people who love us back. So when I seen over here, like, there's somebody in your life that, and you know that they don't have value for you, and I don't know who it is, it doesn't tell me, but I feel like it's a family member. I mean, I kind of do. You know, whether it's like husband, wife, or something. And don't forget about this person on the other side. Like, this is a huge message, like, to me. Like, it just really, I don't know. Sometimes the card's like, oh, this is the message. And that's what I feel about this one today. I just feel like there is someone on the other side here that's making sure everything is good, everything is okay. They're watching you go through the transformation, and they're loving you every step of the way. So I feel like, you know, don't be afraid to reach out to whoever that is for you on the other side. You know, it could be your mom or your dad or your grandma or your kid, you know, your sibling. I don't know who it is, but call them all in, summon them to you so that you can, you know, you can get through whatever you're having to transform, because it looks like something is completely changed in your life. And like I said, it could be anything, a loss of a job, a diagnosis from the doctor, something. All of those things could be towers and life changing, really. So that's what I've got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out. I hope that this made sense, and I hope it's good for you, you know? Like, I hope the messages like resonate in your heart and your soul just ignites with excitement. I love you guys so much. Devil Life, are you here? Hi. I told Devil Life I'd pull cards for her at the end, and I'm done, but she's not here, so I guess I'm not. How's it going? Welcome to my channel. Happy to have you here. KIBH. BH. Can I have an individual? Yeah, do you have a question? I'm about ready to hang up, so yeah, you can. I was gonna do it. I'm doing okay. Is there anything you'd like to know? And I would like to say thank you for hitting the like button and subscribing. Appreciate you. I'm trying to figure out what you might want to know. Would I ever find, would you ever find found family? Would I ever find your family? Were you adopted or something? Oh, the present family isn't so good. Okay. I feel like maybe you feel like a little bit lonely and depleted. Maybe you're a nervous kind of person, stressed out. You feel smaller than other people. Do you isolate a lot? I feel like something's about to change. Like, it almost looks like you're getting some kind of power, big power, healing. I feel like whatever, I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but I feel like I'm just going to read the cards. Um, I feel like there's a change coming in with the Eight of Wands. And I feel like there's a lot of knowledge that you have that you don't realize that you have, because I feel like you feel small and not worthy or something like that. But the thing is, the King of Swords is coming out telling me that you're a very special soul. I feel like you have something special to do. I think you have knowledge. You have access to knowledge that maybe a lot of other people don't. And I think that maybe that's what makes you feel different or something. But it's really like a gift. So I'm not sure why you would feel like that, but I feel like that's what's happening. And I just feel like I feel like, to be honest, like, I feel like you need to, like, rearrange the way you feel. Because, I mean, I'm just seeing you, like, being alone and nervous and feel like you're flawed and smaller than other people. And, like, I mean, it's just not a great energy, but that's really not truly who you are. Your human being feels like that because of experiences you've had so far. You know what I mean? And it's kind of crazy how our childhood experiences like make us who we are. And until we figure out that, the things we were taught or felt or whatever as a child, they they aren't always true. In fact, I would probably venture to guess that they're often untrue, you know but we believe them and we carry them into our adult life, and then we get all kinds of weird kind of we make different decisions, we end up in different places because of the way we feel about ourselves. I kind of feel like well, let me just keep going here. What's the Eight of Wands doing? Okay, so I kind of feel like maybe it could be saying like maybe could be a good idea for you right now to like tap into nature. And this guy is like on a fishing boat, like with his dog, and he's like on the river. He's on the river and he's just him and his dog, right? And he's loving his life because he's tapping into nature. He's on the water, which is very soothing. And I feel like you need to reach for spirit, and the way we reach for spirit is other things like the trees, the water, the lake, and noticing all of it, feeling all of it, embracing all of it. And I kind of feel like this could be the beginning of new for you. Like when you do this, like I really hope you can. I hope you can go and find the fishing boat and get in the water and listen, because I kind of feel like there's knowledge that you could tap into, but I feel like you're so nervous and feeling like shit about yourself that you don't tap into it. But this is knowledge from spirit. This is stuff that, like past life knowledge. Like I did that before, like if you would just take some time and spend that with your higher self, like just trying to like tap in to your soul. Hey soul, what do you like to do? Maybe you like to paint. What I feel like is you need to understand who you are and what your value is. Because until we actually get to the place where we own our value, like if you walk through life feeling like this little mouse, because that's what it's telling me, you feel small, you feel less than other people. You isolate yourself because of it. And if you could ever get to the place where you really kind of know, like you're really more like the star, like your soul shines. And if you could ever just really tap into that energy, I don't know what would happen for you. Like it could probably limitless. Tell me what the King of Swords wants to tell Kay. Page of Pentacles. I seen that and I put it in. I put it back. So there again, it's like you tapping in. Look at it. Thinking about what way you want to go. Maybe this is you thinking about your childhood. Maybe this is you tapping in and remembering that you're some kind of really big, huge soul. This isn't our only life. We've been here before. We're all just so filled with knowledge. But we come into this life as a human and we have no remembrance of it. And we come confused. We don't even remember. We start out as a baby and then we learn whatever our parents teach us. And until we learn something different, that's where we stay. I feel like the star and the Nine of Cups are the same card. There's a lover here. There's a death card here. And there's the Eight of Cups. I feel like something huge is transforming inside of you. I think that you need to walk away from like the doubts and any people, places, or things that make you feel less than. Something beautiful and magical is happening inside of you right now. And it's this Eight of Wands and this Knight of Wands. And it's all about spirit coming in and showing you some stuff. All you got to do is listen. You know what I mean? Like all you got to do is pay attention, put a little intention into it. Do some breathing. Sit there, close your eyes. Just breathe. Just concentrate on your breathing. Go do it as slow and steady as you can. Try and work up to 10 of those. See what happens. You can start out with just one, but try it often and see what happens, because you have something majorly cool changing. Confusion, like you're not going to be confused for long, but it's about searching for the answer and it's about accepting it too. And I kind of feel like there are some things you have to walk away from here, Eight of Cups, because they're not serving you. You know what I mean? They're not. They, in fact, whatever it is like you're settling for it. You know what I mean? And, the seven is even here. You have 7, 8, and 9 cups. So it's talking quite a little bit about love, but it's also, I feel like, really maybe talking about loving yourself. And like if you want to bring someone in that's you're calling in with your soul, it's going to match your vibration. So what are you vibrating at? Are you vibrating at the mouse? Are you isolating? Are you just staying to yourself and not interacting with other people? because like that's not going to help you. In fact, Spirit is saying like you got to walk away from these ideas. And I would venture to guess that you learned this stress when you were a kid, and you're thinking about it right here. Like this is the meditation part. You are thinking about it and you're like, man, yeah, my life did kind of suck. That's where my nervous stuff happened. Bottom of the deck tells me that the Wheel of Fortune is here. So something big is coming into change for you. The Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, and Jupiter is in Gemini. It's retrograding right now. So, like, there could be a whole bunch of shakeups going on in your life. Things leaving, new things coming in. Definitely an end to something. This is an end. And let me tell you about that World card. What it means in the tarot is that it's the final card of the major arcanas, meaning that you've learned one entire lesson. You've gone through all 21 of those lessons, and now you get to start over. There's a brand new beginning. And that's what the Wheel of Fortune is bringing in. But you got to leave some shit behind, and you're going to have to figure out what that means for you. I think a lot of it has to do with self-doubt. I don't know if it has to do with a lover or not. I don't really know. But I feel like if you want to attract something that's vibing at a higher level, you got to be vibing there too. Because if you're vibing at a mouse, you're going to invite in another mouse, or you're going to invite a predator, right? What does the mouse attract? Either another mouse or a cat, right? A cat wants to eat the mouse. You got to change your vibe to whatever you want. If you want a lover, become the lover. If you want someone who's honest, you become honest. If you want someone who's free with their love, you be free with yours. You must become what you want. And that's what the new cycle is about. It's the new cycle. 0. Spirit, your higher self wants a new experience. Says, I'm tired of feeling like a mouse. What do you want to feel like now? I want to ask your higher self. What do you want to feel like now? What's the next spot? Temperance angel. Temperance angel. And then there's 2 cups. You're having, somebody's coming in that is perfect for you. Perfect match for you. But this energy of yours has to like kind of, here's what the temperance is in this card. Look at it. It's got light and dark on both sides, right? It's about accepting them. Yep. You feel a little stressful. You're a little nervous. That's kind of part of your human side. You don't know why. You were just born that way. It just happened, right? You got to accept it instead of reject it. Like, don't hate that about yourself. Don't hate it. Love it. You like to be by yourself? Use that energy. Like, I like to be by myself because I like to meditate. I like my soul. I like hanging out with it. And I'm never, ever as happy as I am when I'm doing something with my soul. You know what I mean? On purpose. You know, whatever that might be. I'll tell you how to know. It just feels good. It feels so good. It doesn't matter, you know, like if it's like an art project or if it's like, you know, swinging in a swing, riding a bicycle. It can be anything. Anything that makes you feel free and alive, and your soul, you can feel your soul coming on up. They're like, my soul loves to feel like it's flying. So swing is good. And so is riding a bike. I love to paint. My soul loves to paint. Like it's all these kind of things, right? And then that brings that soul and that human together and they become one. And then your vibe changes because you're doing shit you love to do and you're happier. So I feel like that's my reading for you. Yeah, you should. I hope that reading helped you. I'm going to go, and I hope you have a really cool day. Thank you so much for hanging out. Oh, good. I'm glad. Thanks for coming, checking me out.